Okay, so this is level 1547 of the backrooms, also known as the Fleshpools. It's called this due to its resemblance to a different level called the pool rooms, also known as level 37. Now the pool rooms, in case you don't know, is a reasonably safe level, which looks a lot like a network of pools. The whole level looks like a giant pool. So this level, the Fleshpools, also resembles a network of pools, but instead of water, the liquid present on this level is a pretty dangerous substance. So as you can see, it's color red and doesn't have the same consistency of water. I'll go into further detail as to what this liquid is further on in our exploration, but as for now, let's start moving. There's a small hallway or passageway or whatever over there, so let's see what's on the other side of that. Also, I forgot to mention this before, the pool rooms, or level 37, has white tiles throughout the place, but on the flesh rooms this level, the tiles are a different color, and it's also a lot more dimmer in this level compared to the pool rooms, where pretty much the whole level is covered in what appears to be natural light, even though it's actually not natural light. But anyways, so here we have what appears to be a literal flesh pool. There appears to be some kind of fleshy vein type thing growing out of the pools. I'm not touching any of that because I'm a very careful man. And also due to this red substance that we see here being a variant of liquid pain. Now in case you don't know what liquid pain is, it's a substance that can be found in many levels of the backrooms, which can end up taking someone's life if consumed. And this level contains an even more corrosive variant of the liquid pain. It's basically acid. If I were to touch that thing, I will lose whatever I touched it with. So I'm not going to be doing that. Alright, so let's keep moving. There's a door over there and I'm gonna go through it. But before I open the door, what do you think is on the other side? Leave your guesses down in the comments below. If you get it right, I will, I don't know, pin you or something. Anyways, let's open this door. And it's just a staircase. So here I am. I walked down the staircase and I've ended up in a pretty interesting looking room, I guess. There's a door on the other side of this walkway, I guess. There is this red liquid paint substance everywhere. And in this pool in front of me, there appears to be holes under this red liquid. So here we have yet another slit in the wall for the liquid paint to flow through, like we saw earlier. And over there we can see a group of pitch black passageways into non-existence or something. I know a lot of you want me to go through that, but even if I wanted to, I cannot do that without getting in contact with the liquid paint, so that's gonna have to wait for a later video. Oh, and here we have an even bigger passageway or something. I'm not going near that one either, so the only thing I can do right now is to make my way over to that door over there and see what's on the other side. Again, pause the video and leave your guesses down in the comments below. So here we have a dimly lit room with several passageways leading somewhere else. Several dark passageways, by the way. Okay, so something I haven't mentioned yet is that it's kind of cold in here, which is a lot different than what it's like in the pool rooms, because in the pool rooms it's always a comfortable temperature. It's a very peaceful level to be in, but it's not the same here in the flesh pools. It's really cold. So if you ever end up here, bring a sweater, I guess. Also, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that in the pool rooms, at random intervals, parts of the pool water will get warm for no reason. No one really knows what causes this anomaly, but what I do know is that this exact same anomaly of pool water getting warm can be observed in real life as well, especially if you're in the pool with someone else. And this anomaly is the reason why I've never gotten into pools. Oh no, the lights are flickering. What's causing this? Just kidding, I know what's causing this. So, you see, the flesh pools, this level I'm in, have sort of like a day-night cycle going on. Well, not exactly a cycle because it happens randomly, so during random intervals, the lights inside the flesh rooms will start to flicker, and then shortly after the blinking or the flickering or whatever starts, the whole level will go dark. There will be no light inside the level. And it is widely believed that it is during this time when it's completely dark in the level, that the entities inside the level come out to do whatever it is that the entities do. And if you find yourself on this level when it's dark, it is said that you're at a higher risk of being an entity victim. But the chances of that happening are low because entities in the back rooms are kinda rare. In an effort to maybe spot one of these entities, I'm gonna set up an intricate contraption which will enable us to see the entities in the dark. And this is it, a flashlight. I don't know what you were expecting, but we don't have the budget for a night vision camera. You can't help with that by checking out my Patreon if you got the time. Link in the description. But do that later, though, if you're interested. Anyways, so I'm gonna position the camera where the flashlight light is most prominent, I guess. And then I'm gonna go back to that room I was just in and maybe get some sleep. But the camera will stay here and will record for us if any entity shows its face. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here and go get some shut-eye. Okay, so I just woke up and over here is where I slept last night. It was pretty comfortable, a lot more comfortable than it looks. It was super cold, but you know, when you're sleepy enough, the cold doesn't bother you. Is that just me, or is that a general thing? Anyways, now let's go into that safe-looking passageway over there. There's no light in there, but it looks pretty safe. What could possibly go wrong? So I'm almost at the end of this tunnel, passageway, hallway, crawl space, whatever. Luckily too, by the way. You see, sometimes these passageways or whatever end up in spatial loops, and those can be difficult to get out of, especially if there is no light. But lucky for me, this particular passageway did not end up being a spatial loop, and I'm here. And where is here? Well, it looks like I've ended up in the pool rooms, judging by the light, because this is what the lighting inside the pool rooms look like, so let's see if that's the case. And no, we're still inside the Fleshpools, but in a brighter section, I guess, which looks similar to the pool rooms. Not surprising. So I'm not gonna bother describing everything I'm looking at. There's a ton of liquid paint everywhere. There's a lot of bright, warm light everywhere. Passageways on the walls, white tiles, etc., etc. Oh, wait a second. I think I see something inside that dark hole on the wall. Oh, it looks like a red light in the darkness. Reminds me of a CP3001. And it teleported. So one of the entities on this level is known as the flesh goers or something. It's a party goer, but made of, flesh. And there's a different entity that these flesh goers made, and I think this is one of those. They're called drippers. And it just sank into the liquid paint. I sure hope it's not behind me when I turn around, because that would be cliche. Oh, goddamn.